A very good evening and welcome to the 4th September 2020 edition of the Audio News, an initiative by We4U to provide news in audio format to the persons with visual impairment. So let's begin. The Andhra Pradesh Cabinet has approved amendments to AP Gaming Act 1974 to ban online gambling games such as online rummy and poker. The State Information Minister Perni Venkataramaiah said that organizers of such games will be punished with 1 year imprisonment if caught for the first time. If caught for the second time, the organizers of such games will be punished with 2 years of imprisonment and a fine. So let's focus on utilizing our time productively and help our country grow. The next online we have Government of Madhya Pradesh is arranging free of cost transport facility for students appearing in JE and NET examinations. Arrangements will be done from Block HQ and District HQ of exam centers. Examinees can call at 181 or can apply by clicking on mapit.government.in. The next news for the day is the Union Government has approved the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between India and Japan in order to improve the quality and testing of Indian textiles and clothing for the Japanese market. The cabinet chaired by PM Modi approved the signing of MOU between MS Nishiken Quality Evaluation Center Japan and Textile Committee India. The signed MOU between India and Japan will enable MS Nishiken Quality Evaluation Center Japan in assigning the Textile Committee as their cooperative testing and inspection services in India for textiles and apparel products. The Union Government has approved an MOU between India and Finland for the cooperation of the field of geology and mineral resources. The signed MOU between India and Finland will facilitate cooperation in the field of training, geology, suitability analysis, and mineral prognostication, with the intent of strengthening and reinforcing the scientific links. Next we have M. Veera Lakshmi became Tamil Nadu's first woman 108 driver. Veera Lakshmi holds a diploma in automobile engineering and has a heavy vehicles driving license. Now she is all set to help the people of the city by providing timely ambulance service and turning taboos to reality. The World Health Organization recently recommended the use of steroid drugs to treat COVID-19. The WHO trials say that the corticosteroid drugs reduce the risk of death in critical COVID-19 patients by 20%. Highlights an analysis of 7 international trials found that the corticosteroid drugs reduce the risk of death in critical COVID patients. On 3rd September 2020, 3 RPF personnel were awarded with Jeevan Raksha medals by President of India Ram Nath Kovind. The honoured Railway Protection Force personnel are late Shri Jagveer Singh, Shri Shivcharan Singh, Shri Mukesh Kumar Meena. Late Shri Jagveer Singh was honoured as he laid down his life on duty while saving the precious lives of 4 children on railway premises. On 10th August 2019, Shri Shivcharan Singh, while performing train escorting duty on train number 12959, noticed some person trapped in heavy flooding shouting for help. When the train stopped due to water logging on the tracks near Shimakhyali railway station, without caring for his own life, he rushed to rescue and save the precious lives of 9 persons. On 19 September 2018, Mukesh Kumar Meena, Head Constable, RPF Jodhpur Division, while on train escorting duty in train number 22478, saved the life of a lady passenger along with 2 children. India is truly honored to have such dedicated servicemen who believe their service towards the nation is a lot better than the service towards their own life. Next, we have the Union Cabinet, chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved the launch of Mission Karma Yogi, a national program for civil services capacity building. The programs include institutional framework, namely Prime Minister's Public Human Resource Council, Capacity Building Commission, Special Purpose Vehicle for owning and operating the digital assets, and the Technological Platform for the Online Training and Coordination Unit, headed by the Cabinet Secretary. The Commission will suggest policy interventions required in the areas of HR management and capacity building to the government. Defence Institute of Advanced Technology (DIAT), a deemed to be University Pune under Ministry of Defence, has developed Healthy Air, herbal-based immunity to boost room freshener product. The product was developed with an aim to contain the spread of COVID-19. The product consists of various natural extracts of herbal oils such as neem, nilgiri, camphor, dalchini, tulsi, lemon, turmeric, etc., which instinctively acts as an immunity booster for the body and exhibits anti-cancerous, antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Lastly, we have India will be hosting the summit of Council of Heads of the Government of Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) on November 30, 2020. The focus of the summit will be on the contribution to trade and economic agenda of the influential grouping. India has already been focusing on expanding its cooperation with SCO. Shanghai Cooperation Organization is an 8-nation regional grouping that represents around 42% of the world's population and 20% of the global gross domestic product (GDP). Vikas Swarup, Secretary West in the MEA, stated that India's chairmanship of the SCO Council of Heads of Government during 2020, which will be culminating the summit in India on November 30, provides India an opportunity to contribute in a substantive way on the economic and trade agenda of SCO. So that's all from today's audio news. Thank you and have a nice day.